A very warm welcome one and all. My name is Nick, we're on the ZX Spectrum and we're going to be doing a sort of like gameplay review of BIONIC NINJA, which was published by Zeppelin Games in 1989. Now it's a beat 'em up game of sorts which also come out on the Commodore 64 and the Amstrad CPC, one of those horizontal scroller type things, so we'll certainly see how this one plays compared to other games of a similar era. So it's quite late in the ZX Spectrum's run, this one, BIONIC NINJA. Now essentially, here I am, and it all looks a bit monochrome, but essentially you are, well, you're trying to defend an Earth base called Icarus, which is under attack from aliens. There they are floating around. You're a ninja bot and you must clear the infestation on level. So here we go. Yes. Okay, so just finding my way here. There's 3 types of weapons you can select. They're at the bottom. There's the green fist, and I've selected the shooting star. I'm doing this on the keyboard, or you could have a sword. I don't know what the benefits are of having each one. On the bottom left is your energy level, and on the right, represented by those blue crystal things, are the amount of lives you've got left. You can go to the top level or the bottom level with up and fire button and down and fire button. And this is moving a little bit pedestrian at the moment. I'll forgive the monochrome a little bit. If you concentrate, you can certainly make out my character, although he is a bit camouflaged there. Spacebar on the keyboard circles through all the different weapons. Let's get it on start. Now, am I missing a trick here? If you've got it on star to throw stuff, why would you have it on anything else? These aren't power-ups. You actually start off with these to begin with. Very strange. I don't know how we can kill him, but we've walked into him and he has exploded. Interesting. Now, have you got this game on any other system? Have you played it before? What's going on there? That's a flaw. He walked off the ledge and anyway. Have you got this on any other system? Let me know. Does it play similar? I'm a little bit underwhelmed at the moment. It's a platformer. It's okay. I think if it isn't okay, really, I'm lying. I think if it had colours, I think the gradient in the graphics would be quite nice, but it is lacking them for sure. I can only imagine it was something to do with colour clash or maybe the memory available. But if this got remade on the next with a bit of colour on it, I think it would lift it considerably. At the moment, the gameplay isn't great. These people firing don't seem to know I'm behind them. Computer AI is non-existent, to be honest with you. I don't think I would have gone back to this as a kid. It's interesting to see, but it's very pedestrian. It's very bland looking, but graphically it's okay apart from the colour, as I said. But this is Icarus Earth Base. Not quite sure how many different levels there are on this one. Hopefully not many. My aim is really to complete the first level. The time is ticking down on the right there in magenta. We've got 8 minutes left as I flick over to using a sword. Don't know what the benefits of that would be. But these aliens seem to be consist of floating robots and these like very human looking paratrooper type guys. Yeah, I mean that doesn't look like an alien, that looks like a human. BIONIC NINJA. Is it a ninja? Well, I suppose so. They're supposed to be artists of stealth, aren't they? Hiding around the place, but stay on the stars here. Very one direction. There's no doors to go through, just a set jump. You can't jump over things as such, so you just walk into the cannon fire. Someone on a hoverboard up there, which means it's an alien. Every so often, if you go on the bottom level, you'll come up against a gap which you can't pass. Up and fire, and then you can get onto the top level, and then you can just walk past that straight away. Hopefully there'll be some ender level bosses here and it doesn't just end, because I think an ender level boss might lift this one a little bit above average. But the sprite is big. It's just not very interesting, is it really? It's essentially doing what it needs to do to be classed as a 2D scroller. It's not bad as such, but it's just not one of the best. Zeppelin Games. If you love this game, let me know. I think with a bit of nostalgia on it, you might have got a bit of interest, but it was just at the dawn of the 16-bit computers taking over, really. Not sure this come out on any 16-bit system. I might have to look into that. If you know, let me know. So I couldn't get a joystick to work with this one, so I'm just using Q and Z for up and down. I and P for left and right. N is fire, and spacebar is to change through the weapon. So they're not the easiest of controls, especially the end bit. I don't like that. I would like to have reconfigured that, but there you go. How much time we got? 6 minutes 46 or such. So a long way to go yet, I think. I'd prefer Ghost and Goblins over this one. Don't know why I said that one, but that's another sort of platformy arcade adventure type game. I think it's these going up and down bits, the hype of it, that from level 1, that made me warm to that. Oh, have I got to the end? That's the end. Great. Well, isn't that exciting? No end of level boss. Disappointing. We do get a time bonus depending on how much quickly you've gone. Yeah, that was pretty boring. No end of level boss. Very boring. So we're still in the woods. This is stage 2, although it doesn't say anywhere on the screen it's stage 2. And it looks very similar from the first stage. Yes, we'll try and get this review to some sort of decent length of gameplay. In case it improves, we'll try and give it every sort of like effort. But the enemies seem to be exactly the same here, just a slightly different design of the background, but they're graphically very, very similar indeed. This BIONIC Ninja, he really needed a laser weapon or something, because these stars against a robot is not great. I think I've got the timer now to go up and down. You do have to hold down the fire button and then up and down rather than try and put them together. If this thing could jump, that would make it a lot better. Keep doing the Q button, but he's not jumping at all. You can just duck down. So the up button is only used for, in conjunction with fire, to actually move from level to level. Upper level, from bottom level to lower level, should we say, to upper level. If you love this game, let me know. Quite often there's something I'm missing, because it's either the first or second time I've played it. Would I have gone back to this one as a kid? No, I don't think so. I would have played something else. Interesting for a few goes to get a bit of nostalgia for it, but as I say, there's a lot better options for you. The ZX Spectrum was a weird and wacky world of very colourful games and interesting and weird games. This one doesn't cut it against the competition. Might be being a bit cruel, I don't know, but I have to review it as I see it, and without being terrible, it just isn't great. The interest is not there. There's no real wow factor to it. Not too many people would talk about BIONIC Ninja now today. When it comes to ninja games, I do like Ninja Master, although that is quite basic in itself, but I did own that one back in the day. You know, a bit of nostalgia there. And it's event based, that one, rather than this this fighting 2D scroller thing. Yeah, there's no real jeopardy here. No music at the start, which might have lifted it as well. All the sound you've got is for killing people and bashing into people, and that is essentially it. Enemies aren't varying at all. Maybe we'll be gifted to an end level boss at the end of this one. We can but hope. If you look at it compared to games like Rubicon on the Amiga, which were to come later, doesn't really compare at all. Yeah, I just want it to end now. Let's get to the end of level 2. I don't know why you want to jump on that level. The aliens look very human, as I say, apart from these robots going across, which might as well be electrical appliances. That could be a beer chiller or a fridge, or maybe a 3-bar gas fire. That's a Dalek-y looking thing. That's dead. Great. Is it great? Well, not really. I'll wait for him to go past. Now, the enemy do just regenerate. You can never shoot all of them, so they do respawn, but not to any like hideous level. Once you scroll one way, you can't scroll back again, so it is just one directional. So you can't go back to the beginning even if you wanted to, and I don't think I want to go back to the beginning now. I think that rock work, that's the end of level 2. That rock work would have been good if they'd done it in yellow, I think. Just a bit of variance, but yeah, no end of level boss again. We've only got one life left, so we're not going to last too much longer. Fingers crossed at level 3, because that's all we're going to see really, is heaps and heaps better. Looks like we're in a cave, so it's changed slightly. Is it a cave? They could be stalagmites hanging from the ceiling there. Let's get the sword out. Let's get punching. Don't know what the best weapon would be. It's that one, isn't it? The stars are definitely the best weapon. They last forever. You never run out of those. Have to default to fighting again. So again, I don't know why you've got all 3 together. They should have been upgraded as you go along. So get to the end of level 2, you can pick up the stars. End of level 3 or 4, then you've got the swords, and you've only got a limited amount of stars they should have had, and you can pick up more along the way, but not that, it's just unlimited. Again, you can tell, especially on this stage, if they could put colour into the background, it would have looked absolutely awesome. So put colour into this and some top music playing along, then you're cooking, aren't you? And the ability to jump. So it's on the way to being an okay game, but it doesn't quite get there. There's a few bits missing, and guess it's due to memory. But that's in hindsight for you. Hindsight is a wonderful thing. Will we get off level 3? Well, the energy bar's in the green, just over half left. 9 minutes 6 seconds, is that? Yep, 6 seconds now to actually complete the thing. Let's try and avoid all contact. Just go up and down round all these people, can we? I don't think we can smash any crates at all. BIONIC NINJA. So it's not just a normal ninja, it's a bionic ninja. It's a ninja robot sent from Earth to destroy the alien infestation who have taken over the base. Obvious. I did know a cheat for infinite energy, so immunity, but we won't do that because I don't think you could stick with me with the best will in the world. I don't think you can stick me over how many levels this is, say 10 levels for sake of argument, of this similar gameplay all the way through, because the background's going to change a bit, but it looks like the enemies are going to stay the same and there's no ender level bosses. So, you know, yes. I'll leave this. It probably means I'm not going to play this one ever again unless I'm forced to for some amazing competition for big cash prizes. But the chances of that are quite low, super low. But it's good to be aware of these games, isn't it? I mean, the weirdest bit of this game was at the start on the ledge where the guy got to the end of the ledge and just carried on walking in thin air. Maybe the makers could argue that he had some kind of special hover boots. I think that's it. Game over. That's me dead. So I hope you liked having a look at that one. I didn't like it that much, but it was okay without being hideous. It just had no wow or excitement factor. So that was BIONIC NINJA on the ZX Spectrum, published by Zeppelin Games in 1989. Got any thoughts about this game? Anything retro or anything at all gaming wise? Then you're more than welcome to put that below. A huge thank you to everyone that subscribed so far, helping the channel grow. In particular, those people that do comments, and also as well people that share the video on other media platforms using the share facility on the bottom of the video there. That's a big help too. If you want to help a bit more, there's patreon.com/njenkin. Every bit really does help. Thanks for watching again, and until next time, take great care of yourself and a very fond goodbye. Goodbye.